So I've come down to Alcudia Beach Resort today for the much anticipated opening of the brand new beach bars. Now just 2 weeks ago in the local media it was announced that the brand new beach bars over here on Alcudia Beach will be opening on April the 1st, and here I am on April the 1st. We're going to see what's open, we're going to see also most importantly what the price point is like for getting drinks, snacks and meals over here on Alcudia Beach. But I'm starting this video over here. I'm right in front of the all-sun Alcudia Playa. I'm going to turn the camera around. We're going to see what it's like today. I'm also going to let you know what you can expect if you're visiting Alcudia Beach Resort in April. But first, I'm going to get the sun hat on because it's very, very sunny here today. We only have highs today of 17 degrees Celsius, but I have put on the Factor 50 sun cream because the sun is very, very strong. So just bear that in mind if you're coming over. Anyway, let's turn the camera around. Let's check out Alcudia Beach today. So you can see where I'm starting this video here. I'm right by the red bridge, and also by the all-sun Alcudia Playa. This is open and I can see people sitting out, but just look how absolutely stunning it is today. But just wait until we get to the beach views. Now just around the corner here we're going to see a beach bar that has been open. It isn't one of the new beach bars, and of course this was open last summer. And I'm looking at the Playa Beach Club. They do a nice line in food here and drinks. Okay, so looking to my right hand side, we're just on the far end of the Playa de Morro. A little bit further along we can see Playa de Morro Resort, Morro Beach Resort, and then right at the end of the beach here we've got Can Picafor. We have no sunbeds out here on this side of the beach just yet, but I can see some lifeguard flags up, and these are showing that they're green and it's safe to swim in the water. Now with the 17 degrees that we have today, it is quite breezy over here. I had hoped to wear my shorts, but it is still a little bit cold, even though it does look like a tropical paradise over here in Alcudia. So we can see that the winter cleanup is well on its way here. We've got lots of sand banked up here, pretty much guaranteed this is going to be spread out across the beaches. As we come up over the wooden bridge, let's enjoy some amazing views over Alcudia Beach today. Now if you remember back to my videos last summer, you'll know that we do have beach beds and sun umbrellas spread all the way down this far side of the beach. If you want to get a bit more of a natural experience, I do recommend coming out earlier, because guaranteed by the beginning of May we're going to see pretty much a different view from over here in Alcudia Beach Resort, and it's going to be a lot busier and we're going to have a lot more beach services. And just coming down from the red bridge here, look what I can see in front of me. We have lifeguards over here on Alcudia Beach. Anyway, let's have a little look down the coast. Let's check it out. Oh my goodness, it's absolutely stunning today. Look, I'm just going to walk up onto this little jetty for some even nicer views. Okay, so this is just an idea of how clear and blue the water is if you're planning to come over to Alcudia Beach Resort this summer. And this is being filmed right at the beginning of April. It's an absolutely stunning day today, and regardless of the time of year you're coming out, you're going to get to experience these really, really crystal clear blue seas. But the one thing that you probably won't experience until a little bit later on in the season are much warmer temperatures. Like I said, we have a very cool breeze blowing across the resort this morning. If you're coming down to the beach, try and get into a sheltered spot. When you do catch the sun, like I said, it's going to be very, very hot, but the breeze does make it feel a lot cooler over here, particularly on this side of the island. But that's not to say that people are not down here sunbathing, and as we walk down the beach as well, you're going to see who's out and about today, and you can see as well that they're getting to enjoy a really nice day on the beach. Now, like I said before, in just a few weeks we're going to see very different scenes down here with our first real holiday makers arriving for the summer season. For those of you who are coming over at Easter, in fact, comment below if you're coming over to Alcudia at Easter. But just like we saw in January and February, we do get people down here sunbathing and swimming at all times of the year. couldn't come down to Alcudia Beach Resort today without taking a walk along the jetty here. The further you go out into the water though, the windier it does get. But look, like I said, we always see people swimming over here. They must be holiday makers. It's absolutely freezing today. Like I said, we've got highs of 17, but this breeze does make it feel a little bit cooler. So as I look around back onto the beach here, look, we can see the first of the huge beach bars over here on Alcudia Beach. And I've got some bad news. It looks like the shutters are down. Now, as reported in the local media, they're supposed to be opening at 10 a.m. on April the 1st. Should we go and find out more? Let's go and check it out. Okay, so as we head up towards the beach bars here, I'm just looking up at the Paraiso Hotel. This isn't looking very open at the moment. Still pretty closed up. I suspect this is going to be opening up later on this month. So while the hotel may not be open, the little bar right next door to the hotel is. Little bar and restaurants. We've got another place here where we can get food on Alcudia Beach. Because at the moment, as of April the 1st, the official opening date of the Alcudia Beach bars, doesn't look like you're going to be getting any food or drink down here, but let's go and check it out. So just stopping by the very first beach bar here. This is B1, Balneario 1. And what can we see? We can see some wrapped up showers. We see a big mound of sand, which actually, as I was just entering Alcudia Beach about 20 minutes ago, there's a tractor down here digging a huge hole. Not sure what they're doing here, maybe creating, I don't know what they're doing. Let me know, construction workers, let me know what they're doing here. Creating a little swimming pool? Who knows? Anyway, let's walk around to the front, look. So just coming around the side here, look, we can see we've got some loos. Let's just see if they're open. No, they're not. But let's take a walk around the front. And it is very, very closed. No signage, nothing saying we'll be open later on this week. Nothing saying anything really. I can see some piping and bits of works as well. But I am on the terrace area and my goodness, this will be nice when eventually it does open. But it's not going to be today. So you can see that the shutters have actually come up here on the beach bar and it looks like it's about to open, but it's not, because I just walked around the side of the building and I bumped into some workmen there and I asked them if they're going to be opening today, and they looked at me quite shocked and they said, no, we can't possibly open because there's still a lot of work to do. Now this just goes to show that you can't really always believe what you read in the local media unless you actually come out to these places, at which point I'm going to say subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, because I bring you all the most up-to-date news and views and guides, travel tips and holiday news to help you out with your holiday. And as we can see today, if you are on an early season break over here to Alcudia Beach, well, we're going to have some very limited food options on the beach. And we've just passed two of these just right at the beginning of the video. We've got the Playero and we've also got the little beach bar just by the Paraiso Hotel too. But we're going to keep on walking down. We're going to see what else might be open and available for you right at the beginning of April. Hopefully as the month picks up, we're going to see a little bit more opening, a little bit more coming onto the beach too. But anyway, you can see that I'm actually sitting on the sunbed here, and before the chap comes along and asks me to pay, let's check out the price of the beach bed rentals and the sun umbrellas for this year. So you can see I am right next to a beach umbrella here, and the price for 2025 is €18.20 for two sunbeds and a beach umbrella. And as of yet, we do not have safes. I do suspect that they're going to come down and install some little lockers here on the beach umbrellas later on in the month. I think they did last year, but at the moment you can rent these for the day. But what an absolutely gorgeous time of year. Now, if it was a little bit hotter, I would be taking a little wade out into the water here. I'll probably go for a bit of a paddle, but not today. Those shoes are staying on. So we're going to continue walking down the beach. I've just got my back to the wind here so you can hear me, but we're also going to check out a couple of the other beach bars as well, because if you watch my video right at the beginning of the year, you'll know that the same company can't possibly own all of the beach bars. This is balneario number 1, but have the owners of the other beach bars got their bars open and ready for the 1st of April? Well, let's go and have a look, but let's also enjoy some nice views as we head down along the beach. So just coming a little bit further up the beach here, but what can I see here? Look, we have got the little lockers on these sun umbrellas over here too. Let me just have a quick look. Obviously everything takes time to get set up on the beaches. It's very hard to get everything out at once. If you are coming down to Alcudia Beach for an early break here, look, you're going to find the lockers already installed on the beaches in this central area. And just coming further along here, look, we can see the second beach bar here. Same story here. This one hasn't opened either. This will be under different ownership apparently. But as we can see here, look, April the 1st is not the opening date. And looking to my right here, look, you can see the enormous Balearia ferry departing from Alcudia port, heading over to Mallorca, most likely. Just as well, we don't have cruise ships coming in here yet to Alcudia port. Although I don't want to speak too soon about that, but that's quite a sight here on the horizon today over here on Alcudia Beach. So we're just coming up by the Sun Wing Hotel and the second jetty. Let's take a little walk out. We can get a little bit of a better view down the coast. And I can see something surprising behind me. And this is the third beach bar. I can see tables, I can see chairs out, and I can see people outside too. I think this one may be open. Should we go and have a look? I think we should do. So out of all the beach bars open today, I think I'm quite surprised, or most surprised to see this one open, because it does lie right in front of Paco's kitchen and grill. This is one of the more controversial beach bars to pop up because it has blocked the view from one of the restaurants. I can see what looks like a TV camera here as well. Anyway, let's go and check it out. I could actually do with a coffee. I'm not sure if they'll just serve me a coffee, but we'll soon find out. Okay, so look what I have here. I've got a menu here from one of the first beach bars open over here on Alcudia Beach. They did open, well, at least one has opened, the others haven't opened yet, but let's check it out. Now, I have come inside because we're going to have a little look around in just a second. I've ordered a coffee. I'm absolutely dying for a coffee this morning. But of course, you've got this lovely terrace area with amazing views of the beach. So let's take a look at the prices. Now, I was expecting the prices to be out of reach, super expensive, but I actually think they are looking to be quite reasonable. Okay, so we're just going to look down the menu here, and I'm just going to show you what the prices are like and also what's available. Patatas bravas, we're just going to look at the para picar section, which is basically tapas. €5.90. Don't think that's too bad actually. I've seen some much higher prices over in Palma. We've got nachos for €9.90, calamaris €15.50. Of course, that's seafood. You're going to expect to pay for a salad here in the region of €12.50. Main courses in the region of €15 to €20. So, you know, that's not too bad for a main course. The going price for a main course seems to be in the region of around €15 to €16. Of course, it's going to be higher in a lot of the other restaurants. But if you're just coming over here for a sandwich or a bocadillo, you're going to be looking at paying I can see the cheapest here, look, for a tuna sandwich, €6.90. Now once again, I don't think that's too bad, considering where you are on Alcudia Beach and also the views that you have in front of you. I mean, it is an amazing spot. It's one of my favourite corners on the island. Also as well, we've got a bit of a kids menu too. So we have food here from around €6.52. If you want something bigger, on the back we've got pizzas and pastas. And these are from €12.90. Desserts are €6.50. And of course, there's a drinks menu too. So I don't think it's looking too bad. Now I've got my cafe con leche. I've also got, and this is just basically to make a nice coffee, I've got some ice. So I'm going to pour that into my ice here and have a nice, refreshing, officially my first iced coffee of the season. Okay, so that coffee cost just €2.30. Now considering you've got quite possibly some of the nicest views over here in Mallorca, I don't think that's too bad really. We're going to check out the prices of drinks around the island as I go out and about around the resorts. We're going to see what they're like, but considering you get this kind of view for €2.30 for a coffee, I think that's amazing. Now during the summer I will come back and I'll try the food as well, see what it's like. It is day one over here and they've just literally opened up, so I'm going to give them a chance to get ready and we'll try out the food too. Now I also do have some other good news, because the restaurant behind, which is the Paco's restaurant, the Paco's Grill I think, that we just saw earlier on, they're all part of the same restaurant. So once again we don't have that kind of conflict between that restaurant and this beach bar either. They're all part of the same business, so that's really good to know too. Okay everyone, we have had some surprising news from over here on Alcudia Beach. Get that clickbait title. But I hope this puts your mind at rest. With everything going on the islands, with prices increasing just about everywhere around the world as well, it's nice to see that, well, we've got a little bit of value over here on Alcudia Beach. Prices haven't gone crazy down here, and I'm pretty sure that if you're coming over here on holiday, you're going to have an amazing time. Okay everyone, appearing both here and here on YouTube, you're going to find a couple of other videos to help you out with your holiday. I will be back in Alcudia Beach Resort very soon. I'm very conscious I've got a Q&A video of your questions to answer as well. If you do want to ask a question specifically about Alcudia Beach Resort, head on over to the community tab on the channel and just pop your question there. I'll be back very soon to answer those. In the meantime, don't forget you can find me in the Facebook group and on my Instagram, also called Mallorca Under the Sun, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Goodbye for now.